Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the Netherlands, coming from our humble roots as Burgundy. And we have just asked Normandy to be our ally, and we'll also ask them for a marriage, even though they're Protestants, which is less than ideal, and yeah, we're above our diplomatic relations. But they're all pretty good. We could drop Milan relatively easily. Right over here. Although they're not that weak. I mean, they've got 8 provinces, which is not too shabby at all. We could drop Savoy, but both of them are really good buffers against both France and Austria. Now, obviously, we're going to have a truce with France for some time, and I'm not really feeling the threat of Austria. It'll depend on exactly what happens over here. We'll leave them here for now, but because we are the Curia controller, we really could break our marriage and not lose any stability. We need a new advisor over here. I would like... What would I like? How much money are we making? I think we're not making enough to get a level 2 yet. We don't really need a spy offense. We're not going to be fabricating claims on anyone. Well, we might fabricate on Champagne, but it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. The only thing we'd use is fabrication, and we can live without that. Probably we'll just go for the trade then. I don't think we need the morale of the Navy. So, oh, it's tariffs. It's not trade bonus. I don't even know if we're getting any tariffs whatsoever yet. No. So I don't think it matters. We could just grab whoever just for the +1. Are we going to have a naval war at any point? Do we even want to do it? Do we want to just save it? No, we want it. +1 to any power is always good. Oh, we have too many leaders. Let's go and drop one of them. Okay. Oh, right, because we've got our, an Explorer and a Conquistador. This guy is a 0021. It's nice for the siege. The maneuver's not terrible, but I'm thinking about just ditching him to save one military power every time. Why does it say 5/2? We have 5 leaders? Is that possible? Oh, why didn't I, select more stuff? Now, we can't boot the king. These guys are 111. We'll boot him. Oh, we have 2 explorers. Oh, we do as well. You know what? We're gonna drop one. This guy over here. I didn't realize we were eating that many of our points. Well, go and dock first. But you're definitely the least good, the less good of the 2 explorers. We want to keep... our Conquistador, probably. So, yeah, we're gonna boot you as well, buddy. No leader. Holy cow! I did not realize we were spending quite that much. I mean, we sort of needed most of that for the fight. But yeah, gotta get this guy home. Castile broke their alliance with us. Really? Why? This isn't the first time, is it? Oh, you have rivaled me. Well, we are neighbors. Okay, well, given that then, should I just break my royal marriage right away to free up a relationship? I mean, it means they'll be able to declare war on me. That's interesting. I could leave the royal marriage here just to make it harder for them to declare on me. Who are you at war with? Against France? Yeah, totally. Huh. Because I like keeping Navarra. Is it worth spending 1 diplomatic power point per month? Basically, just to discourage these guys from declaring war on me? Oh. France is not... Interesting. Okay, I like that France does not have me set as a rival, because it means I would be able to ask access from them. I'm going to de-rival them from my point of view as well. It does cost 10 diplomatic power, but I'm hoping that might have a higher chance of keeping us friendly. I'm going to wait and see what happens here. And I think I will go ahead and break the royal ties once I get my, my diplomat. There we go. Oh yeah, and we lost our mutual rival thing. Because they had France rivaled. Means I'm not going to have a powerful world ally. But I'm not going to be going to war with France for 5 years either. They don't have like a weak claim on their throne or something, do they? No, but Milan does, which is interesting. I'm going to do it. Take the opportunity. We'll bring ourselves down to 4. And we've got our alliance going here already, so let's throw in a royal marriage towards Normandy, and then we're just going to make besties with them until we can vassalize them, which should not take very long, because we have the huge bonus from being released in peace. We do have a bit of a religious difference, but that's not going to be that significant. I mean, at least we're both still Christian. I mean, let's not be crazy now. We're not like some crazy Muslim or Buddhist or something like insane like that. I mean, that would be way too hard to overcome. So yeah, I'm gonna boot this one. I think that's still fine. Okay, there we go. 2 of 2, it says. Excellent. So I guess our king doesn't count for that, which I probably knew at some point. I don't know. Why would you do it that way? Whatever, just do that and then we're gonna come back to you. We'll have to kick up the speed at some point. Alright, you, massive group, good. Oh, we still had some mercs there. Let's go and disband you. Let's take a quick look at the military screen. Does it tell us anywhere if we have mercenaries on this screen? I feel like it probably does, but I can't see it. How's our military maintenance? No, we do still have some somewhere. No. Aha. Disband. Okay. And we're still way over our force limit. Right? Yes. Well, way. We are 5 over our force limit, which will continue to be the case until we annex Nevers. And frankly, Nevers will bring an army with them, so we'll probably still be over. So, with that in mind, what is our count of cavalry? See, I mean, we do have, like, 50% more infantry than knights, but it doesn't work out very nicely that way. So I think we're going to trim our cav down just a little bit. We'll knock out a couple more knights over here, just to save a few bucks. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to stay just over my force limit, especially at low maintenance like we are. We're doing okay. Yeah, we're only spending an extra half gold a month because of our force limit, so that's okay. These ships, okay. Also, oh, my merchant never got replaced over here. We are going to transfer trading power using this dude. So he's going to be pulling things forward into Antwerp. I have 23 light ships. I think I'm going to split you in half. I'm going to have half of you... Well, what's my force power here? About half is not bad. I think I'd like to, as a bonus, try to weaken people. So, let's grab one group over here. We're going to have you go to Bordeaux and pull trade out of there. And then the other one is going to pull stuff out of England. What? I can't do London? There we go, okay. Oh, the merchant hadn't kicked in yet. You can only protect trade where you actually have a presence. There we go. Pull more trade over here, and of course we get a good portion of that. So that's going to add up to some pretty serious dough, actually. We still get most of our money from taxation, but it's getting better. Champagne over here. Berry. Okay. Berry is small enough that they would be willing to diplo-vassalize to me. Champagne is not. What do I do? Do we start fabricating a claim right away? I think we do. I think we do. We fabricate a reason for war. I suppose we could also give them a loan and, like, get them to not pay us back. And I'm going to be going way above my my diplomacy limit, though, here. You know what? Let's not care about Barry. Barry's not powerful enough for us to waste a relationship on, even if it does mean that we can diplo-vassalize them. Because we're going to be using out of our relations for Champagne as well. Austria is the emperor. And that's the other thing we need to do. We need to get involved in the HRE here. because we are a member of the HRE. Boom. So it means that we can start sucking up to some of these dudes if they ever get to the point where they like us. And get some votes. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process, especially if we do anything aggressive in that direction. And especially since we're using up all our relationships right now for, for our own local things, right? But you could imagine, we could break our relations with Savoy and Milan and instead start to suck up to, you know, the electors. Which might be a good idea. For now, what I'm going to do, I will dedicate one person. Ooh, the archbishopric. We can't get a royal marriage with them. That's true. Who do we have that's close? So this is Cleves, who is not an elector. It's Ansbach, Bohemia, Brandenburg, Mainz, Palatinate, Saxony, and Trier. Trier is down here, right? Yeah. I guess they're right next to me. Hell. I could actually just declare war on them and vassalize them, which I think would guarantee a vote. It would piss off a lot of people, though, to have an elector as a vassal. I don't even know if they stay an elector. I think they do, though. This might be a little bit too advanced for me. I have played a little bit with Austria recently, but not enough to really know the ins and outs of the HRE. Do you guys have any comments on that? Please leave that down below, because I would like to know. I can't really initiate a new relation with anyone right now. But I do have an extra diplomat, so let's just go and improve relations for now. We can always throw an insult their way if we decide to declare war at some point. But I think more immediately it's Champagne. It's in an ultra-weak position. It can't really do anything against us. Can't do anything at all. Ooh, Protestants. And we could switch to Protestant, actually. Protestants, you know, I'm doing the conversion over here, right? But honestly, I believe if I switch to Protestants, I do make more money. On the other hand, we have such a dominance over the Holy See. I think we've got to stay Catholic. We'll see how it goes. Wow. Yeah, see? Even more. 2 new cardinals. Castile's got 2. I think what we're going to want to do is make sure to challenge Castile so they can't get too many more. France wants military access. Who are you at war with? Oh, with Austria. And you know, there is a point to be said that, you know, France is taking a licking. How is Austria currently sitting? Like, we want to keep the balance. I feel that France is probably still stronger than Austria right now. It kind of will depend on how much they lose here. How much we want to go east versus how much we want to go west. How much we want to play the two sides to one another. Austria in and of itself is not that powerful. Especially since it couldn't inherit Burgundy. I think I'm going to decline. And we're going to lean on the side of screwing France a little bit. Although I say that. No. Well. We could become besties with France. I don't have the relations for it. But it would be interesting to think about at this point. They've been weakened enough that they might be willing to be friendly with me. Should maybe do something with Brittany as well. If I sent them a loan, because that's what everyone keeps saying. You, like, offer them a loan, and then they don't repay, and then you get a CB, and then you invade them. Because it's hard to get a CB on someone who's a little bit further away. Oh, that's it. I forgot. With our native issues, we probably don't want to have 0 maintenance. We still have never had an uprising over here, because, yeah, that could actually screw it up completely. Ooh, yeah. Alright, Well, listen, we're going to accumulate some aggressive expansion going after Champagne, and that's the most obvious immediate target. So we're going to work towards that. And that's what we're doing. So we'll stay at half maintenance, which actually means we can declare war a little bit faster on them too. So there's that. Assign a leader over there. We probably won't assign any more leaders because we're still hoping to get some points. How are we tech-wise? Are we ahead, behind? No, we're not ahead of time. And I guess the only question would be, is the 10 ahead of time? Yeah, by 11 years. So we're ahead on administrative technology, which is okay because we can light bulb more things. We could get 1 extra level of both diplomatic and military tech before being ahead of time, and that's wonderful. I'm happy about that. Overall, things are great. Let's speed things up. 200 settlers in the Grain Coast. Lovely. Wait. Oh, we just get, like... We just got an adjacent colony for free. Do I split this group up? These are pretty hostile natives. I'm not 100% sure that we can take them as is. So that's one thing I can do to make life a little bit better, is actually throw the king down there. Our tech's not bad. We'd be better with cannons, actually, to defend these areas. We're going to focus... Wow. Naples canceled. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to say focus on Sierra Leone because we had more settlers there, but we actually have about the same amount. We can invest, but I'm not feeling the need to do that right now. Austria left the military coalition, despite the fact that we got a whole 3.7 aggressive expansion on Calais. Although, I don't even know if it applied to Austria because we were in the war against the same person, not in the same war. Accepted religious unity. Okay, so they're flipping back to Catholic. That does piss them off, but does increase the HRE authority. There we go, left. That's the other incentive to staying Catholic, because you really have to be Catholic to do the HRE manipulation stuff. We lost some money. All right, that's okay. All right. Losing Cardinals to Castile is not okay. Okay, that's fine. So I'm thinking the war against France has ended. And look at this, independent Toulouse. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I think that's the only change. There might have been something else, but... Okay, so France is shattered. Completely. Wow. They're still France. They basically have been reset back to the beginning of the game, so they've lost like 60 years of progress. Actually, more than that. 80 years of progress. CB. Boom. All right. Sounds good to me. Max the maintenance out. Still have... They do have an ally. Cornwall. Okay. And Cornwall is allied to Brittany and China. Yeah, no. That's not even a thing. We'll just insta-declare war, even though we're not at full morale. Oh, we have a truce! That was close. I forgot that when you liberate them... It's very good, actually. It's actually really good that they do it that way. Because it stops you from being able to, like, instantly steal something when they get broken. I forgot about that. Although you can do it diplomatically. Vassalization. A bit of it. Yeah, we'll be fine as soon as we get them to love us enough. Oh, we're not improving relations with them. Oh, crap. Get that going. Well, I mean, we can still have our manpower recover and stuff. More religious unity stuff going on. Eradicate the heretics. Okay. Yeah, stay Catholic, actually. The more Catholic these guys stay, the better it will be for me. For many, many different reasons. Tolerant society in Austria. Interesting. You know, after them forcing everyone else to reconvert to Catholic, it's really interesting that Austria decided not to be like that. Oh, Poland is not even united. They must have gotten into a war where they were forced to release Mazovia again. I think. Oh, and Crimea is really kicking their ass from the south. Naples? And Naples? I guess with the early weakened Aragon, it really opened things up. That's really interesting. I wonder how that's going to affect the Ottomans moving in. Well, that's okay. That wasn't the colony that we were actually colonizing explicitly. So, I mean, maybe I could have split this, but I'm not sure. I really could just funnel more troops down there. And actually, I think that's what I should do at this point. These are my cogs? Yes. Well, it's a little late for that now, isn't it? Never mind. And then we do have extra troops over here. Well, let's bump into there to see. That's probably more Huron, it looks like. Okay, why are you... Okay, go there, and then go there. There we are. And through there, up into that one. Thank you very much. We still want to colonize mostly over here for, like, probably more money. Ah, +1 colonist. Yes, we want to do that. Yes, we don't care about necessarily taking up a diplomatic tech. No, we can get a better ship, more trade efficiency and range and all that, but maxing out all the colonial stuff is going to be better. New Austrian leader, which means more HRE authority. And yeah, these places are worth tons of money, so we're going to send a colonist there. We want a toehold in Africa, but we want a real presence in the New World for money. I could really bring these heavy ships back home at this point, but yeah. You know what actually I'm going to do? Let's merge these and have them protect trade in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, where we were getting some pirates. Just so it's technically patrolled. That's all. How's our, like, tariff efficiency? Where do we see that information? I don't even remember. There's, military? No, there's a place you can go, because you need, like, a certain percentage of ships to make sure that you get proper coverage. It's not under trade. I don't know, maybe the tariff number goes down. The Viceroy's is plus 20%. Oh, we don't have any tariffs yet anyway. I don't even know how the new tariff system works. It's probably completely different. There we go. Finally some uprisings over there, but everything is fine. Maybe it's just because the game was running too slow for the longest time. That's actually very likely to be the case. Alright, we are now sucking up to these guys, right? Yeah. Alright, we should be able to reach 190 relatively easily, especially with that released in peace bonus, which is awesome. Eisenstein, why are you switching? Boom! And we got an active cardinal at the same time. Okay, groovy, groovy. Oh, France. Poor France. You just paint this whole area orange. It wasn't supposed to be a militaristic game. I was supposed to be like, form Netherlands, great, now let's go overseas and forget about Europe. No, 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 apparently not. Alright, that is ticking along perfectly fine. Alright, people declaring war. What was the thing I was about to check? Oh, my leader's here. I don't suppose there's any chance I could get a... No. The diplomatic reputation one. Well, that guy's too expensive because he's +3. So good with integration. Makes a massive difference on how quick you can do it. Alright, more religious unity stuff. I think what we're going to do at some point, because I was debating like what other ideas I'm going to grab, right? And I was like, oh, there's trade and naval and more expansion stuff. I'm seriously debating grabbing diplomatic ideas, which are always really, 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 really good. And just like playing the HRE game. Oh, God, I don't know, guys. You could really go either way. And certainly I want to do the New World stuff. Oh, yeah, loans. I forgot about that. We won. Everything is fine. Hopefully you bounce back relatively soon. You know, I'm actually a little bit concerned. Well, here they're not quite as many and they're not quite as ferocious. Yeah, this 2-stack is probably going to be plenty. I was going to say we could, like, go and reinforce them with these guys. Oh, did they actually bounce out of there? I guess when they walked into the Huron territory. Castile. Stop, Castile. Don't be like that. We got money, we're making profit. Local fortifications expert. Let's just take the local defensiveness. We don't need an extra leader. Everything is good there. And yeah, we're basically forwarding trade in the wrong way here with this ship. I'm mostly just like stopping pirates right now because I got nothing else to do. Although, do I not have my explorer guy? Actually. Protestants. Yeah, we're going to keep fighting off the Protestants for sure. So when did this truce expire? Oh, it's most of the way done. 2 years. Alright. We'll see how many alliances you've made. Oh, you're trying to suck up to Austria. It'd be very unfortunate if you did ally up with Austria. Okay, Protestants. Holy crap. I think I might just temporarily, because it's a lot of attacks in a row, weakening people. I'm going to bring up my maintenance to 3/4, just to make sure these guys are okay, especially since my king's there. Ugh. Lose manpower. I mean, at least we're not manpower strapped at this point. We've got that going for us. Groovy. More little battles. We'll recall this diplomat. Offer vassalization. Bam. Great. We're currently at 4 of 4 and no more than that. And tax base, yeah, definitely too high. What about Barry? Should we get Barry on board? They're not very big. No, we're going to be using one of our other relationships over here in Champagne. No, that's right. My logic still stands. We're at 4 of 4. We'll go up to 5 of 5 after we militaristically attack these guys. Brunswick, yes. Again. New Cardinal, who is for us. Lovely. Just the one left. We'll bank some papal influence, and we'll see who we want to go after at that point. Alright. That's fine. Looks like we can drop it, after all. Leave it just above half. Still a slow job. That's okay. This guy over here, doing alright. Much faster rate over here, because it's not, like, tropical or arid or any that crazy nonsense. Looks like there's just one more province to pop right there. There might be another one behind it. Or there. Oh, looks like there is. We'll try to clear that all up. And then we'll see. We might be able to bump into a few more provinces over here and from the south. And then we'll be able to... We'll probably move this conquistador altogether. We'll move him to Africa, probably. Although, what I really should do is load him on a boat and find something else. Repay loan, which reminds me, let's get this explorer going on over here. And we no longer, yeah, we won't going to patrol those routes. We're going to send you, oh. Why can't I go in there? No, really. Is there land? Is there ground there that I can't tell? Oh, I didn't actually transfer over. Hang on. Oh. That's why. Hang on. Move the Carracks over. There we go. Now we've got the Explorer. Thank you very much. We're going to go down, I guess, that far. We're going to have to babysit you. So, we are nearly done this video, and we're going to get pretty close to 24. So a year from now, we're going to be declaring war on Champagne, assuming that they haven't allied themselves with Austria or something crazy. I'm hoping that Austria is kind of capped on relations, but we'll see how it goes. Or France. France would be worse. But I'm hoping that they have, like, that they don't like each other by default. I don't know if that's true. Okay, we'll send you back after that. And technology boost. Ooh, now we're still ahead militaristically, aren't we? No, we're not ahead of time. Oh, right. It was administrative. Oh, we'll definitely kick this in. New infantry types. Thank you very much. New cannons. Yeah, okay. Lots of stuff. Yeah, we don't need to save the military power for anything else. Hit okay there. Hit okay there. Plus, we've got the frickin' plus 15 discipline bonus. Like, our troops are actually really, really good now. Spear unit types. Let's make sure these guys aren't moving. Okay, good, they're not. Because I don't want them walking into any natives and then having something horrible trigger. It's 6, 9. That's 8. It's hard to read. 11, 6, and 10. So I think that the Landsknechten, whatever, the knights. I think these are the better ones. I think we get, yeah, Schwarzreiter. So that's what, Black Rider, right? Schwartz? I think that's black. I think. And then here, And again, the defensive stuff and offensive stuff doesn't matter if you're attacking or defending. You use both in every battle. So I just look for the highest total number. So 5, 8, 11 versus 3, 7, 11. Let's go with the Pedredo because it sounds funnier. All right, do that. And I think actually we're going to have to put in a cut here. So in the next episode, I think we might go for champagne. I wonder what we'll drink to celebrate our victory over there. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.